Sunday. I don't know which way it goes backwards. Sunday Night Live. Thank you for coming. How you guys doing out there in YouTube land? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Welcome to the Big Chubby Family Homestead channel.
Oh yeah, baby. Can do something to keep up these girlish figures.
Oh yeah. So it is Sunday night and we are live. Doggone it.
Yeah.
So how are you guys doing? Anybody? YouTube? Bueller? No? All right. I do remember in the past it's taken a little bit of time. There's a delay. So we're going to go ahead and just start chatting it up and, well, hope that you can come along for the ride. Have some questions ready. They do go fast. So if you can...
please bear with us.
Hello, Beaver Creek. Big Creek. Beaver Creek. What the heck are you talking about? Big Creek. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Good morning. If you can't tell already, it's been a really long day.
Yes.
Up and at church by 7:30.
We've been going nonstop for 12 hours.
Yeah. We're here.
13.
Well, and there's a lot going on today. We'll talk a little bit more about it later, but there was an event at church. So, hello, Waves.
Hi, Haley. Hi,
Caroline Nurseman. Hello. So, I hope everything is good out in your world. Let's see. Nifty 50 bits. Yay! We're kind of worn out. It's been a long day. We've been going 13 hours now.
Want to sleep.
And we'll talk a little bit more about the what they call it, a drive-thru nativity. And no, it's not a drive-thru where you pick up your nativity sets. It's a drive-thru where you experience the power and majesty of a nativity. So there you go.
Hi, Sugar Run.
Hey, Sun Valley. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So, okay, let's go ahead and kick it off. Let's see, it's getting better all the time. Yeah, Paul McCartney has said that. You know, I got to admit, it's getting better. It's getting better all the time. Yeah, that's not very good.
Jake.
Hey, Jake. Hello, all. Buck Run. How you doing, Rockstar? JS Farm 2004. Missouri. All right. How you guys doing? Brian B. Got to be down with the Brian B. All right. So just starting out, a couple things. A lot of you have asked about, a lot of you have asked about our kids. We have 7 kids, but you guys only ever see 3 of them. And there's a reason for that. We kind of, we need to make sure that we're setting boundaries and that there's no super freaky, creepy people that would want to do nasty, wasty things. So, well, first of all, I'm always packing heat. And so don't ever try it. I'm an excellent shot. But,
well, and they're young. We want to protect them as much as we possibly can from the internet. And when they're older and they want to be on it, then that's their decision. But for now, they don't have a choice.
Yeah, but going back to the reason why I even brought this up, the only reason why you see the top 3, hi Tina from Oklahoma, hello, 2-finger, oh yeah, Jubilee. All right, Fanny, sister. The reason why I bring it up is because our eldest son, David, he's actually getting ready to go on a missions trip down to Haiti.
Yep.
He has a passion for building things and ultimately wants to be a contractor, but he loves building things. And so he found out about this orphanage that's down there, and they help people rebuild homes, and it's an orphan's home for girls. And so David is headed down there for 10 days, and if all goes well, he might sign on for a year of service down in Haiti.
Yep.
So that'd be kind of cool. You guys have seen him in some of our videos. He's the one with the crazy cool pullover 50s haircut. And actually I really dig that haircut because it's not necessarily like cool by today's standards, but he just did it. And now all the kids are starting to copy him because they think he's cool. And I think it's cool just because it's clean cut, looks sharp, nice.
Yep. Yep.
So let's look at some questions. What questions we got, guys?
Hey,
You're answering my question. I was going to ask if you concealed carry. Brian, what? Are you kidding me, brother? Of course. Jeez. Yeah, okay. Brian, good for him. From Cali, hi, Denise. Nifty Thrifty Bits, how awesome for David. Yeah, he's going down to Haiti. That's in January.
End of January, yeah.
And I got to tell you, I personally have been there, and it'll break your heart, people. I kid you not. Well, let's just say this: the poor people of Haiti are light years different than the poor people here in the United States. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to discount poverty anywhere, but I'll say this just to give you an idea of how bad it is there, is they will make and eat and even sell for a penny or two what are called mud cakes.
Yeah.
And what that is literally they'll go dig up some literally clay, like an orangish clay, and they mix it with a bit of lard and salt and bake it. The end. You're eating mud.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the meal of the day for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And so Haiti's a whole different world. And I'm really excited about David going, because I think now, since this is a live stream, he's not going to see it anyway. But between you and me, I think he needs an old-fashioned butt kicking by the world.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, and I'm not, I love my son, don't get me wrong, but he's a lot of things are provided, and it's a good thing, and he's got a good heart, but I think he's getting accustomed to being like, oh, this is pretty comfy. This is real nice.
Right.
Everything's good.
Right. They have air conditioning.
All right, Jubilee, is he still raising support for his trip? Yes, he is.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we just talked to the lady who's in charge of that, and there looks like there's some scholarship money for him to go, but we don't know yet.
Right.
And to be honest, we've only helped out a little bit, and we've done that intentionally because we want it to be his trip. He has to own this. Permaculture Pepper, what? What up, G buddy? Okay, when are you getting the Great Pyrenees?
Next week.
No, we're not getting a Great Pyrenees. Even if I wish. Tina, you're right. Eye opener to the real world. Amen. And that's another reason why I think it's very important that he pays for this trip.
Yeah.
I mean,
it needs to come from him. It needs to come from hard work that he's doing at work, and you know, it can't always be provided for him. And he's very happy that he's raising some money, and it's just taken him a little longer than he anticipated. So
welcome, Palmetto Paratrooper, and beep beep to Alberta Clipper. Whoop, whoop. See, you know, when you read all these names, if you start to, you know, just abbreviate them, do you guys mind if I call permaculture prepper like PP? Mossy Nut MN or No, I'm a doofus. I know it.
That's okay.
I know it. He's a goofball.
Yes.
So yeah, we're excited to have Tina. Had a lady giving away GPs last week.
What?
What is GPs?
Great Pyrenees.
Oh, you wanted to arrange one for you? No, Jason, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'll take one.
No, thank you.
Take 3.
I think all kids should do that. I even say that my kids are adopted from Africa and Thailand. Wow, cool.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, guys, what do you find the most challenging about winter prep? Okay, well, this year...
Winter?
Not anything.
It's 70 degrees today.
Honestly, winter prep is not a reality yet. And we considered cutting the grass.
Yeah.
It's really sad. I mean, it's only little, but it gets shaggy in spots. And it's like, hey, you know, if the grass is going to be there.
Especially around the septic tank.
Yeah. The grass is always greenest around the pooper, right?
Oh, gosh. All right.
So, but normally, winter prep, what would be the hardest thing?
Water, because you can't run a hose out there. You have to haul it. And keeping it unfrozen is really a challenge. I mean, we have a heated bucket for the goats, but I hate having to run so much electricity.
Well, and the water issue with like the rabbits. They've got their little feet, their dribble feeders, I don't know what you would call it, or waterers. It's got a little ball bearing in it. And they freeze up twice a day.
Oh, the rabbits. Yeah, that's a real pain.
And I'm sure there are options for electric heat, but we can't afford that.
Well, the electric rabbit waters are $20 a piece.
Wow.
We can't afford that. That's ridiculous. And then run an electric out there for all of them.
And they were asking
No.
about water storage too. Permaculture Prepper says I have 900 gallons of storage. Right now we're sitting right at just over 1,000 gallons, and I'm waiting for a good hard freeze to test our idea of a solar powered auger, just to keep the water moving, to keep it unfrozen. I think it's going to work.
Right.
Let's see, Carolina Nurseman. We have to be relatively close to Palmetto Paratrooper.
Wow,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Try water preps. Michael says, try water preps in the high desert. Oh, man. Yeah.
6 inches of snow last night.
Woo! Dude, one time my band was playing for the Diocese of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Quirky. Yeah. Take a left turn at Albuquerque, says Bugs Bunny. The gas station couldn't pump gas out of the tank because it was so cold.
Oh,
and you would never think about that in the desert, but high desert, it's cold.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, brother?
Okay.
By the way,
I apologize. There was a question earlier about someone wanting to add goats to their homestead.
Mm-hmm.
I highly recommend Sonins. Kind of partial. Alpines I've heard are really, really great. They give a really good amount of milk. Nubians are also really good because they have a high butter fat.
So what does that mean, baby? High butter fat equals what?
More cream.
More cream.
Yeah.
Permaculture Prepper says plastic bowls and hot tea in the winter for my rabbits and chickens.
Hot tea?
You give them tea? Like actually like...
Okay, how come?
Here, my rabbits are all jacked up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like they need it.
Yeah. Oh, funny. Danny B, my foot is much better. Still a little sore, but no crutches and no boot. Thank you for asking.
All right. The road to State Park part of dirt road was treated, and then it rained. Slippery mess. I saw a few. Oh, man. Dang gone. Buck Run says, I have rubber bowls for my rabbits in the winter, but we haven't had to break them out this year. Yeah, no, I know, dude.
Yeah.
It's been crazy.
We haven't had a cold, hard freeze. Lemon balm and wormwood. Interesting.
No, yeah, Permaculture Prepper is all about the wormwood.
I love lemon balm.
And type. Tell them what
Faster.
Wormwood is good for. Short sentences so that we can read them. With short words so I can read them. 60 outside today. Yeah, at our church, we just got home from a thing called the Drive-thru Nativity.
Yep.
And it is not a drive-thru that you pick up nativities. It's an actual like living nativity kind of thing.
There's a Caesar.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually gonna make a video, an overview video.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But it's kind of crazy because last year it was freezing, and the year before it was wet, and the year before that there was like 8 feet of snow. But nobody even wore jackets tonight.
No, they were complaining that it were hot under the costumes.
There we go, Permaculture Prepper. Wormwood is an anti-parasitic.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right. Check that out.
Road Wifey. Heat tape doesn't run off electric until the weather drops. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it had some kind of a thermostat in it. That's neat.
Cool.
Black rubber bowls. Once again, I'm hearing that again. Today we're 50, and tonight. You see, hey, do you guys have any of those caterpillars? Okay, those of you out there in the Midwest, they're like fuzzy caterpillars. They're like this big. They've got a reddish orange, like a rusty, dark rust color, and then black. And the old wives' tale is that you can tell the length of a winter by the length of the stripes on them. And the reason why I asked that is because the ones we saw just recently, before it was supposed to get cold, it was like a short amount of black, and then a long amount of rust color.
The rust colors are on the end, and then the black's in the middle.
Yeah. Sorry, reversed it.
Yeah.
But does that mean you get a short amount of pre-winter and then long winter? And then...
I know that if it's all black, then it's a really long, nasty
winter. Woolly worms, Valerie says. Yes.
Okay.
Mike Miller, right.
Okay.
So if that's true, it's saying that we're going to be really having a long winter. I hope not.
Me neither.
Danny B, have you had a problem with chickens eating their eggs? It looks like one of our chickens is eating the eggs. It's a total bummer. She can tell you how to help with that.
I can?
Yeah.
Freezer camp?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. If you figure out which chicken it is, freezer camp.
Oh yeah. They go on the they're officially assigned to the Green Mile.
Yeah. We have a chicken that does it every once in a while, not enough for me to pay attention. It happens a couple times a month. But
yeah, and if we had fewer chickens, it would be a bigger issue.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Of course, we only have 20 birds and we get maybe 12 a day, which
yeah, but
I'm thinking we need to send a few to freezer camp anyway.
Well, and there's a lot of reasons why they'll do that. You know, if you bust an egg in the coop, get it out of there.
Get it out of there.
Get it out of there, because if they see that, they'll go after it and they'll taste it, and they're stupid. They're chickens, and so they'll taste it and go like, "This is yum,"
and they love it,
and they'll associate it with the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, golf ball in the coop. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Permaculture Prepper, got a chicken question. How do you break a broody hen? Yes, what do you do for molting chickens? Broody hen, you separate them.
Yeah, you separate them. And they'll only be broody for about 3 weeks.
We had a separate small coop that was, about 3 feet by 4 feet. And you can throw fake eggs in there or whatever. Yeah. And they'll just get tired of it at some point and they'll stop.
Yeah, you just have to let them run their course. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, make sure you collect all the eggs every day, but.
Yep. Molting chickens. We haven't had problems with molting chickens.
No, because we have a light in our coop.
Explain that.
Well, everybody knows. Well, I shouldn't say. I shouldn't say everybody knows, but a lot of people know that the more sunlight that a chicken has, the more eggs they will lay. Not in a day, but.
But you can't keep it going 24/7.
No, you do give them a break at night. Like our light, we turn on at 5 in the morning, and it shuts off when the sun comes up.
It's on a timer.
It's on a timer. Then at 5 o'clock at night, it comes back on. It stays on till 10. So they have several hours where they are able to sleep. Yeah, I almost knocked that over.
There's a light right there that she's getting ready to wear because she's getting ready to swat it.
Anyway. So we've always had the light in the coop to extend their laying through the winter. So we've never had a molting issue. Sorry.
It's all right. And yes, Buck Run is correct. Put the broody hen in a wire cage. She will quit being broody quicker. That is absolutely our experience as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
May I set up a temp hut in your backyard and become your apprentice? I have someone, Janice. I don't know. Can you cook, sister? We're a cooking fiend group of people.
No kidding. Oh my gosh.
All right, Glade. I did not have a camper behind me to stay the night. Good evening, Big Family. Hello, Eric. How have you been? It's been far too long. I put my broody hens in a separate pen where she is uncomfortable. That's a great idea. That is actually one of the Benjamin Franklin things that no, I'm not going to go there. Not going to go there. No, too political. Too political.
No.
You're a bomb cook, Janice says. Well, I double dog dare you to come here and try it out. There's 9 of us. You're going to have to cook like a beast.
I start cooking at 5.
Oh, my grace. Wow.
That's funny.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess.
How's it going? All right. Christine Draper, years old. I start cooking at 5 years old. Okay, I got you.
Oh.
It's like this. Hi, Susan.
Too funny. Maine. Is it cold in Maine?
Yeah. What is it like in Maine? It's in the 70s here, which is kind of ridiculous. Southeast. How you doing there? Hi, everybody. Just to keep the conversation rolling kind of thing, describe for the people, we just came back from church at a drive-thru nativity. What is a drive-thru nativity, baby?
Well, you pull in, and there are several scenes set up that go through the scenes of the birth of Christ. And there's Caesar and Mary and Joseph when they're traveling, and then there's the shepherds with some animals that are oh so cute and wily, so wily.
Yeah, we were dealing with. We used to have a donkey named Gus, and I loved Gus.
Oh,
He
I
was
miss
my
Gus.
buddy. He would just put his head on
I
me,
know.
and he'd just hang out. It was Gus.
He just
Yeah, he loved the attention, and we had to get rid of him because we moved from a place that could have animals to a place that couldn't. And ironically, we ended up giving Gus to the place that the church rents the animals for this event for. And this one donkey, he just wanted to be with his buddies, but he literally nearly kicked down Caesar's palace. He was bucking, pow, pow, and he was ticked until I went over there. I'm like, I understand, buddy. And then he just started nuzzling with me, and he was cool. But then I went back inside, and then people were like, we need to get carrots or something. That donkey's freaking out.
Oh my gosh, he was jumping on our son, and he almost kicked our daughter, and he kept kicking the set. Everybody was like, what do we do with this donkey? I'm like, here, carrots and pretzels.
Yeah, and I miss my donkey Gus. Earlier, Valerie asked if Christa would be interested in doing some homeschooling videos. And I have actually been asking her to do that. But, and I'll say this and then she can talk, she doesn't feel like, even though she's homeschooled the stew out of our kids and she's really good at it, she doesn't feel like she's good enough to convey information. Now, the floor is yours.
What do you want me to say now? You said
defend yourself or not.
Well, I just don't feel that I'm qualified as a homeschooler to tell everybody else how to do it. Honestly, I just, we've done it a few years on and off, and we're back on, and
Wow.
I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not comfortable in the front of the camera anyway. I'll be honest.
Well, switching gears, this is funny because everything's on a delay. Janice says you give the donkey some fermented pineapple. Yes. Speaking of apple juice, I'll have some fermented apple juice myself right now.
Funny.
What up, Tony?
She's too modest. Yeah.
I would agree, and I've been encouraging her to do something like that because it seems like there's no all-in-one place.
No. Well, yes and no.
They're usually they're fee-based.
No, not. Yes, on the main part, most part, there is. But there are a couple of websites out there that it's all there and it's free. Can I give those websites?
You can give those websites,
okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one that I found a few years back, when we wanted to get back into homeschooling, is Easy Peasy All-in-One Homeschool. Because it has everything you need for every class, and it's free. Free. That's the only reason we
even printouts and stuff.
Oh, that's the only reason we can homeschool again. There's 7 of them, and we can't afford it. It's so much money. I'm part of a homeschool Facebook group, and one person put out a question. Well, how much do you guys spend on homeschooling? Some people spend over $2,000 for their kids. I'm like, I can't do that. That's just nuts.
Well, we can't, and you know what? Just because we can't doesn't mean it's not a good resource.
Right.
The resources are there, and it's great. It's just finding a right fit for you. Mike Miller says we use Christian Liberty Press.
I've heard of that company.
I've not seen that one. You have.
They're an excellent company. It's just there's a fee for it, and there's another one that's free. It's called now Easy Peasy. Most of it is not Common Core based. Now there's another one that is discoveryk12.com. It's not K-12, it's a Discovery K-12. K-12 that's Common Core. Discovery K-12 is not Common Core based, and it's free. And it's not associated with a public school. So those are ones we use. Somebody asked earlier, where do we do our diplomas? I don't know yet. That's something I'm figuring out.
Easy peasy, Valerie.
Yep, Valerie, that's awesome. We have one senior right now, and that's my next step is to figure that out.
And going back just a little bit, Threadneck asked if we have found somebody to help that guy, Mike is his name, get his homestead together. And actually, I called him earlier today because I don't know. A lot of people responded to the paid position to go and help somebody homestead their place. And no, from what I understand, he has not picked somebody just yet. So I'm going to talk to him and I'll put out a video if we need to throw out the net and find somebody. But right now the answer is no. I don't think they have found somebody that he's comfortable with and everybody's comfortable with.
Right.
So, all right.
Thank you, Amanda. That's very nice compliments. I appreciate that.
Yep.
My Father's World is a very good, that one's really good as well. Gray says, you write your own diploma unless you're required to be under an umbrella in your state. We're not. We're not.
Could I crochet the diploma?
No, that would be weird.
Why not?
Because first of all, you can't crochet.
Well, I can learn. I want to crochet the diploma.
All right, fine.
Or how about one of those rug things, those rug yarn pull things? You get
oh gosh,
diploma. No?
No.
Why not?
Okay, Sugar Run is. I'm just worried about how my daughter would do socially if we homeschooled. Okay, well, there are lots of co-op options. You can be part of a co-op where they teach, like you take them to a science class or something like that. You could do that kind of stuff socially. I don't know. Church is another place where, okay.
School, extracurricular programs.
Yeah, in Ohio, if you homeschool, you are allowed to participate in.
And that's not just Ohio.
No, I know. I just don't know what other states it is.
Okay.
You can participate in any extracurricular activities. And okay, this is gonna sound really strange, but everybody screams socialization. Okay, what good can one 5-year-old learn from another 5-year-old?
That's an excellent point, baby.
Nothing.
Share?
No, I don't want
that. The reality is this: you have to look at your kids, each kid individually, because some of them are just going to be social butterflies naturally. That's just how they're wired. And if you put them in a setting that there's going to be other kids, they're just going to do it. If you're worried that the kids that are like the fence riders may not come out of their shell, well then maybe baseball or soccer or Girl Scouts or something like that may be the ticket. The reality is when you're putting your kid in an institutionalized setting, they have rules and regs that they're going to follow. And that may or may not line up with your beliefs, but that's why we homeschool, is because they don't line up with our beliefs. Right. And so that's a decision you'll have to make. And I would just recommend you do it, keeping each individual kid in mind and what their needs are.
Right. Like we have one child. Yeah.
For socialization is not true. I agree, Valerie.
Amen to that. When our older kids were younger,
I was in a band.
We were in a band, and so they were always around lots and lots of teenagers and adults, and they got along great with everybody, and they still do. They get along great with everybody.
Yep. Yeah. So I just think that you got to take each kid as they're an individual, mm-hmm. and just take a deep breath and go, okay, well, what would be good for this one? Well, ballet, or maybe it's just maybe some kids don't need it. They're just they can do that, you know.
Right. And I guess the more kids you have, they're getting socialized with the other.
Well,
kids.
Right. So we should make more kids.
No.
Well, look at me, baby. Oh. What are you trying to say?
Oh my gosh.
And this is in front of a lot of people.
Okay, is my face bright red?
Oh, baby.
Stop.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Sugar Run. We took her to church once. Bad experience? Okay.
Okay.
Explain.
Maybe you need to go to a different church, sister.
Yeah, there you go.
Try a different one.
Right.
You know,
all churches are different.
Yes, they are. Churches are like children. They're all different. Trust me, I've been to thousands. All right. So true. Yep. Our homeschool kids are just fine, doing well in college. Great. Nifty. Yep. Alberta. Thank you.
What's ROF?
Rolling on my floor, laughing my something off. Yes.
Keep away, Brad.
You knock it off, Tina. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it.
Keep trying.
Oh, yeah, baby. You better watch out. I'm going to start doing my Barry White. Oh, baby. I never meant to harm you. Hey, there's a dog back there.
Oh, my Lord.
There's Daisy. All right. Okay. Another reason why I love you guys.
Sweetheart.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? When people say, you're not normal, I go, what the heck is normal? Who in your world is normal? Is normal what they show you on TV? Because that sure as hell is not normal. I don't
want that. No way.
Oh, like, here, okay, this is just coming off the top of my head, but like wife swap? Hell no. I'm not trading her off. No. I'm
too good.
Oh, she's the best, baby. Oh. All right.
You're a nut bar.
Amanda. Hello, Amanda.
Puppy. Are you going to send me a puppy?
No, you're not. Getting a puppy. You're not getting a puppy. All right. Keeping the normal. Normal is boring.
It's boring. Yeah, you're right.
I agree.
That's too funny.
Normal is a term of relevance. I would agree. Brad, would you tell us what band you were in? No. Susan! If I tell you what band I'm in, then you'll know my last name and you can creep on me. Not that you would creep on me. But then again, I guess it doesn't really matter. If anybody's going to creep on me, they're going to find... Oh. It was a band. It was a Christian rock band. Two of them, really. One was called Scarecrow and Tin Men, like from The Wizard of Oz. Mm-hmm. And if you actually go look me up, you'll be shocked to... let me just say, you will be shocked to no end. You will not believe that it's me. I have the strangest haircut that you've ever seen in your entire life.
There's YouTube videos. They're really funny.
But anyway, it was called Scarecrow and Tin Men. We had a couple hits on the radio. We toured. We did the flying thing, and we did the schmutz, and we did this. And actually, we even got to play for the Pope a few times, even once in Rome.
Yep.
Italy. You may have heard of it. It's a country. It's a country. There's a place.
They
got a big thing.
Kind of a big deal.
It's kind of a big deal. They call it the Vatican. We were there. And that one and a band called Cheer Up Charlie. And it was all ministry stuff. And that led to a lot of different things. But now I'm back in ministry. I'm a praise and worship dude. Love it. Love the Lord. Love the Lord. Hallelujah.
Okay, Fanny's asking where the guitar is.
Fanny.
But Jubilee is asking, I've been able to get 55-gallon storage drum or plastic drums.
My boss used to listen to Scarecrow. No way, Mike.
No way.
This is a true story. This is at Scouts Honor True Story. I've been working at this church for several years, and then we get a new pastor because you don't get to pick your pastors. The bishops do that and all that, blah, blah. Yes, there were 3 braids on my head.
There were 6.
There were 6.
Sometimes 7.
But anyway, Mike, true story. The new pastor that we got is a woman, and her husband was like loved our band.
Huge
and
fan.
He was kind of like even almost a little bit starstruck when he's like, I can't believe you were in Scarecrow and Tin Men. It was the weirdest thing. And even it's taken almost a year to get where it's like, hey bro, it's cool.
Just Google to see the hair.
Dear Lord in heaven.
Sorry.
Danny.
JS Farms, you can send me a puppy. The
no, you may not.
On the website.
No. But hey, you're frustrating me. Get your gun, Fanny. See that? That's called a guitar pick. I do have a guitar, and it's right here. But I'm a little afraid because I forgot my guitar at church, and this is my son's guitar, and it's what they call a POS. I think that means point of sale.
You're right.
Fairly certain it means point of sale.
Piece of junk.
You guys are ridiculous. You're just Googling my hair right now.
That's awesome.
Well, how about that? Is that better?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, this hair is much better.
No PMing, Jubilee.
Yes.
No, JS Farms.
No, Jubilee. It's okay.
Okay, now you guys are fine.
JS Farms, our PO box is on our YouTube page.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I have planned. Actually, check this out. I even wrote down chords. See that? Those are called chords. Because I was in a band so long, I can't remember the chords in order of a song. And we will play the guitar. And I'm going to do it, even if it's going to be out of tune. But I want to do that kind of last because I'm kind of concerned I've hurt my voice. But I'll sing anyway.
Be careful.
I'll sing anyway.
Never did.
All right. You're not sending one. Stop it.
Yes.
No.
Yes, please.
No. All right. So anyway, well.
Oz never did give nothing to the Tin Man.
Yes, he did.
He gave him a heart.
No, he didn't give him anything. No. No, because he already had it. You're right, but Oz. It's actually, you guys, Haley, just so you know, it's Romans 8:10. It's a reference to Romans 8:10. You've been given a new heart and mind in Christ. Yeah. That's kind of where we came up with the idea. Yeah, Wayne.
Eric says new top search on Google.
Dear Lord in heaven. Let me tell you what, it was a great time in our lives.
Yeah, it really was. It really was.
We got to be in front of thousands of kids every week. Yeah. And I mean thousands of kids, telling them about the love of God, you know. Can you play the song Hair? Jeez Lord. This is
Hair's trending. I love it. I gotta check that out when we're done.
You guys are ridiculous. And I knew I was going to have to say at some point because I've been very open about being in a band. Yeah. But let's just say nobody comes knocking on the door. Trust me. Trust me. I actually pulled a gun on a cop at 3 a.m. one time when I thought somebody was trying to break in our house. But no, it was just my son trying to leave with the car.
Idiot. Sorry.
Brad.
Yes, Brad will fall in love with the puppy when he sees it.
No, he will not.
Yes, he will.
Watch this. Drop kick.
No, we wouldn't do that.
Of course I would not.
You could put your hair on t-shirts and sell them.
The way I used to describe the way I used to describe the hair was, you remember seeing The King and I?
Marlon Brando.
No, it was not Marlon Brando. You Google The King and I. That was not Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando is like the Jabba the Hutt of people.
No,
yes.
Not when he did it. Oh no,
yes.
It was
Yul Brynner.
Yes.
It's like Yul Brynner with a bad hair day.
Wait, Wayne says, how long did it take you to twist those locks? I did all the locks.
She braided them.
Every 2 weeks, I did it. And there were ribbons braided in
and
those.
we actually did it by color of fall.
Like during Christmas, it was red and green.
It was the weirdest thing having to bick your head. Just I would take the bick and bick your head just so it was all, whatever.
Danny,
Zach.
New item on BFH store braid merch.
Dear Lord in heaven. I knew this was going to be a bad idea. Sorry for asking, but I promise you I'm too old to creep on you.
His hair is going to be more famous than Eric Estrada's hair.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
But is it more famous than this hair?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. She's touching me. Like Gus the donkey. Tutorial video. Oh, dear Lord in heaven.
Oh, my gosh. No, it would take years for us to do that again. Because you'd have to grow it out again.
It took a long time.
You could try it on. No.
Although, I will tell you that my lead singer had a stranger haircut than that. Maybe not stranger, but it was equally as strange. What he did was he had his head shaved to where it was about a half inch, so it was half inch all around. And then he had his wife put her hand like this, and they shaved everything around. So it was just like a hand on his head.
Hand on his head.
Yeah, scarecrow.
How many of us just Googled?
Googled.
Lots.
Yeah, Google's thinking somebody died right now. What happened to Scarecrow Tinman?
You guys might have to start that band up again.
So, all right. Keeping the conversation moving in a productive direction.
Never look at you the same way.
I know. Jeez. I'll tell you what, though. Listen, you guys, honestly, okay, you can razz me all you want. Honestly, I can take it. But this I swear this is the God's honest truth. The reason why we did that and the reason why we looked that way was because teenagers will give you respect if you look or act in a way that they think is cool or weird or wacky or whatever. And for us, it was kind of like a costume or a uniform that if you look that way, kids will listen to you and then you can talk to them about the love of Jesus. The end. Yeah, Brad needs to stop acting. Where's the pants? Mossy nut.
Thank you.
You're...
No.
You guys, you get away with your typing and your crazy words.
Yeah. No, okay. Fanny, get your gun. Video of Christa braiding Ruby beard. It is quite long, actually. It's hysterical.
I just cut it.
Petunia had hers.
Petunia's our goat.
Yeah, I know, but she's saying Ruby's. But Petunia's beard was like split. It looked like it was really funny.
Palmetto paratrooper, which direction will be productive? Brother, come on, man. Okay. You guys are ridiculous. Anyway, trying to get back on track.
Play your guitar.
Play my guitar. All right, well, this was done by Ruth, our youngest one. This is artwork. This is where we made notes on what we were going to talk about. See all that? Oh, I know what we're going to say. Stuff that's coming up, guys. I know that a lot of you appreciate the recipe videos, especially recipe videos that is a money saver. Mm-hmm. And so tomorrow the goal is to do a video. It might not come out right away, but broccoli cheese soup. And this broccoli cheese soup is so much better than Panera bread. Mm-hmm. Or for those of you who like metal, Pantera bread. But so we're going to try and get that done tomorrow. And Mama has an update on the goat pregnancy Armageddon, Goat-geddon.
Okay, so no kids yet. But since we've had her, I have not seen her in heat. So our other 3 goats I've seen them all go through heat 2 or 3 times since the beginning of November, and I have not. So I'm guessing she's pregnant. The dates are just way off. So who knows? Who knows? If we don't have kids soon, she's out of here.
Yeah, well, not death.
No, but just out of here. I can't feed a goat through the winter.
Cemetery gates, bro. How about walk? Uh-oh, now you're making me get the guitar out. He likes metal.
Oh, okay.
So he was going after the Pantera. Can't stop the you can't stop the rock. All right, recipe videos. No more frozen pizza. No, yes, frozen Danny.
Pizza is gross.
I'll tell you what. Here's the scoop, guys. I've got a guitar. I guess you could technically call it a guitar. It's my teenage son's guitar, and it's really not good. And so I'm gonna really try to play something. Now here's the deal, and I'm actually gonna wait for the delay because I want you to know this. If you guys start mocking me, if you start mocking me, I will stop playing. If you're like, you suck, shut up, I will stop playing. Striper, yes, mossy nut. And the reason why is because I've never done this before. I've never done this, especially with a crappy guitar. I forgot my guitar at the church because of the drive-thru nativity. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and, so no mocking. If you mock, let me see, I got to back up, baby.
Okay.
If you mock, I got to stop. And also, if it gets all loud,
just turn your speakers down.
I don't know. Is that tuned? How about this?
I don't know.
Sound pretty good?
I don't know.
That's horrible.
I play the radio. I don't know. We've not dehydrated broccoli. Sorry. I bet. Oh, a whole case, and that's awesome. In a gallon jar. That's really cool. Wait, we can't boo you.
Valerie. I'm guessing that Paratrooper will know this. What you got, Palmetto? You know that one? You guys know that one? I'll wait for the delay. All right. How about... Anybody? Turn it up. No? No, nobody?
No.
How about... yeah. No, it's... No, I got that wrong.
What are you playing?
I have no idea. Man in the Box. You're right. Alice in Chains. All right. How about this? Heard it on the radio today.
Awesome.
Anybody on that?
Oh my gosh.
Rhymes with ooh too. Anybody?
It's reversed. He's righty.
No, yeah, the image is flipped backwards. Yeah. How about anybody? No? Is it distorted out, guys, or does it sound okay? Because I don't really know. I can't. There's no volume that I can see. Sing with me, yeah. Come on. I'm on fire. Cool. All right. Well, the song that I was going to actually prepare, which we'll see what happens. We'll do. You know what? Next week. This is true. Okay. Next week. Here's the deal. I want to do, and this is going to sound kind of weird, but hey, I'm weird, so who cares? I want to do a digital carol sing.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to bring a bunch of, Christmas carol musics, sheets, and we're all going to sing together. So you guys got to come. You're going to recommend Christmas carols, and we're going to go ahead and sing some carols together. Even if you're singing out in front of your computer TV, screen, who cares? But this song, Mike, I know you listen to Christian radio, so hopefully,
excuse you.
Hallelujah. I'm going to do this song, and it's called 10,000 Reasons. So it goes. Here we go. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh, my soul, I'll worship your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing your song again. Whatever may pass and whatever lies before me, let me be singing when the evening comes. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. You're rich in love and you're slow to anger. Your name is great and your heart is kind. For all your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship your holy name. And on that day when my strength is failing, The end draws near and my time has come. Still my soul will sing your praise unending. 10,000 years and then forevermore. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul. Worship His holy name. Sing like never before. Oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. All right, kids. Awesome. So, let's see. Oh no, the weather is starting to interrupt my satellite.
Oh. Christine
Buffering.
says you're hired for my wedding.
All right, Christine, you're on.
All right. Somebody said that they couldn't hear me. Well, there's a reason for that. He's the singer, not me.
Well, and I
sing very soft.
Excuse my French, but I got a loud ass voice. I was kind of concerned. Did it sound, actually, seriously, was it too loud with the guitar? Or was my voice too loud, or was it anything? Because I have no idea. You and Tommy need to get together and do an album. What would we call it? Prepping for Jesus?
That's too funny.
Tay Farley. Oh, we need to get some more doTERRA, by the way, sister. All right. Can you hear our thunderous applause? Fanny, that's for you, sister. Freebird, Freebird. Oh yeah.
Funny.
So, all right, guys, we're coming up. We're gonna talk a little bit more, and then we're gonna wind it up. Last thing I think that we have for tonight is, honestly, what do you guys do? Does anybody have anything unique you do for Christmas traditions? For us, it's been really a cattywampus year.
Mm-hmm.
Things have been turned upside down just because church has been weird, and there's been
a lot going on.
There's been a lot going on.
Yeah.
And Valerie, you were right. God doesn't care what your voice sounds like. Amen, sister.
I do make a joyful noise.
Hey, heck yeah. Somebody decided I was good enough to keep on staff. I'm blessed. We are blessed. We are blessed.
Yeah.
The Ollie Preppers.
That's awesome. Where's the lighter when you need one?
So no, honestly though, remember what I'm saying. Next week, I'm gonna bring like what they call a fake book, which is just a book it's not actually fake. It's a real book, but it has a bunch of Christmas carols in it, and we'll sing some carols together. So don't forget. Right now. Oh, hey, by the way.
That's cool.
Oh, you sit together and read Luke 2 before
that's
Mike,
awesome.
That's a great idea, Mike.
We got to do that.
We're so awesome. Doing that. Mike has a fabulous idea. You guys sit together and read Luke 2 before the presents. One thing we do too is we don't let it become a free-for-all.
No.
It's one present at a time, and they take turns.
It takes like 6 hours.
Hey, Zach, that sounds like a lot of fun too, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Janice says you guys should be called the Holy Preppers.
The Holy Preppers. I don't know. No, awesome. Man. Susan, excellent. Excellent. I got to say, guys, it feels like, and maybe you can either echo this or disagree with me, but it feels like it's becoming more and more materialistic.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I can't avoid sales this and Black Friday that and Cyber Monday this and
insane.
And I got to tell you that those of us who are wanting and desiring to be in community and be more interested in our families and more interested in our faith and more interested in the stuff that's real of the world, we've got to push back. We absolutely have to push back. We've got to push back with stuff like Mike's saying, reading the scriptures, making family things. I don't care what it is, making family things what's important. We live in a place where, it's just getting more and more plastic.
Yeah.
Growing up, we sang Happy Birthday to Jesus. They are taking Jesus out of Christmas. Yeah. Well, Aaron, I agree that they are doing that. But you know what? We're the last defense. We're it. If we don't push back, it's the same thing as saying I give up. You know, it's too hard, or I'm not gonna. You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. My kids or your grandkids or kids, I don't know how old you are. It's worth too much. Yeah. Are we gonna sit back and watch everybody just become, you know, I don't even know where my phone is, but you know, is that what this is gonna be? No.
Yeah, we don't get caught up in the commercial stuff either.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing all the family homemade gifts. I think that's a fabulous idea. Yeah. Homemade gifts, materialistic.
We did that with your mom and dad years ago. I remember
Wayne.
that.
Jesus will never be taken out of my house. Amen.
You almost set the house on fire, remember?
Yeah, that is kind of a funny story. We decided to make gifts for each other one year. And I decided to make a candle when I was a teenager, and I didn't realize that wax would burn if you got it really hot. Yeah. It was like whoosh. At least we decided to do it outside.
Yeah, it was really funny.
So, okay.
I don't know about a Jesse tree.
Hey, Valerie, what is a Jesse tree? It's a great way to keep your mind on the reason for the season. I don't know what a Jesse tree is. Do you guys, anybody know or have experience other than, well, Valerie, tell us what a Jesse tree is.
Please.
What? Yes, please.
No, I was agreeing with you. Homemade gifts for the Danny's family. That's awesome.
Excuse me. Brian B. makes an amazing applesauce and apple butter.
Ooh, love it.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. We were given that candies and homemade bread, homemade candy.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yep. You know, where you guys were at, there was a trend about 15 years ago that, and you got to hear me out, it was actually a pretty big nail. It was a pretty big nail, and you would the idea was that you would read some scripture and that you would hang this nail next to the heart of your Christmas tree, and it was to remind you that even though Christ was born, without the resurrection, without the death and resurrection, none of it mattered.
Right.
And it was through pain and suffering that we were paid for. We were literally ransomed. And oh my gosh, that's amazing. But anyway, I don't know if that was something where you guys were at, and we lost ours.
Yeah, it got lost in one of our trees. We couldn't find it. And...
See, Eric.
Have a good night, Eric.
Eric, yeah. So anyway, guys, here's the thing. Next week, the plan is this. We're gonna talk about some stuff. It's gonna be an impromptu digital Christmas party. We're gonna have carols. We're actually gonna bring some of our kids out, and we're gonna sing. We're gonna sing the songs that you guys want, but you're gonna have to sing really loud because if we can't hear you, we're stopping. Just how it is. Oh, Jesse tree.
Okay, there's a small tree that you daily add a new ornament to. You start with the creation story and work your way through. Oh, that's really cool.
That's cool. So it's kind of like an advent calendar in reverse.
Yeah, that's really neat. I like that.
That's cool. All right, well, listen up, guys. We're coming up on an hour, and it's later than usual. Do me a favor, though. If this time slot works better for you or worse for you, let us know. If you like the 8:30 time slot or you prefer the 7 o'clock time slot, just let us know, and we'll look in the comments and the chat because we're trying to obviously build community. But you can call me Hank. Lots of people do. It comes with the business. All right. But if it works better for you, do you have a B? Carol and Tommy, get out of here.
Tommy. Oh my
Tommy's here right at the end.
Tommy's not allowed to be here.
No. So anyway, I just want to say a quick prayer for you guys, and we're going to get out of here for the evening. But let us know what you think is a better time slot, and we'll read through everything. Carolina Prepper. I would like to take a moment. Yeah. I would like to take a moment, and not just because he has graced us with his presence.
Oh, yes.
I'm so glad that the CP of the world, the Carolina Prepper, or could we call him Tommy Prepper? Could he be like TP?
Yes.
He could be TP. So Tommy has graced us with his presence.
Oh, really?
What?
Tommy, Christa steals the show again. Yeah.
Well, I agree. I agree with him on that for sure.
Whatever.
He wasn't here.
Big Creek.
Dude, he wasn't here to help me sing, you DB. And I don't mean TP, or I mean DB. Anyway, what I was going to say, guys, is if you do not know the Carolina Prepper channel, please go and look up, even though he's mocking me right now on my own live stream. He's mocking me, and I'm trying to help you. What kind of friend is that? That's what we call a point of sale, POS, right? Yes. I'm trying to help you. Go look at Tommy's channel. And when you subscribe, know that it's kind of like mud in his eye because he's mocking me and hates me. And he's going to insult me again. Yeah, he's going to insult me again.
Star, let's face it. Whatever.
All right. Well, listen up, guys. Honestly, we're going to be out of here. But this is honestly something I was thinking about today because it's been a long day. We were at church all day long. And it's really cool to think you are completely 100% unique in the entire universe. God made you specifically the way you are, and this is insane when you think about it. You serve a purpose that only you can fill. There is a mission that is exactly precisely yours. Mm-hmm. Whether you're prepping or whether you are, a mom without a husband around, or you're a grandma and you're trying to do your thing, you are specifically created for a reason, and you have a skill set that nobody else has exactly the way you do. And my encouragement would be embrace that and thank God and say, okay, how do I do this to the very best of my ability? How do I become the very best fill in the blank? Mm-hmm. That is, say thank you and do it. Yeah. So my encouragement to you guys would be the best doggone you can be. Fill in the blank. Yeah. And so I look forward to reading Carolina Prepper's mocking while I wasn't reading the scrolling.
Mike's a turncoat.
Mike? Oh, dude. No.
Good night, Mike.
Actually, good night to everybody. You guys have a great night. Yeah. See you next week. Don't forget we're caroling. We're caroling. A caroling. Yeah. See you guys. Bye.